Hi guys, it's Andy at Prime Martial Arts. Today I'm going to talk to you about our Prime Martial Arts program for our children. Now, martial arts as a sport is great for young kids to get into, especially from the early ages. So for us, we take kids up from the age of 5 and upwards. We don't just teach them all the good stuff that comes with martial arts, the striking, the kicking, the defense stuff, but also the vital life skills as well. Now, martial arts is one of those great things for building confidence. Now that's something these kids need in this day and age is how to stand out in a crowd, be confident when they come to looking to achieve stuff in life. A lot of things that the parents have been saying to me recently in regards to some of our younger students is how much the confidence has grown with them training with us, and that's not just over a couple of years, it's over for a few months. Basically telling us about the school reports and stuff like that, how in school they're a little bit more focused, they're showing, putting their hands up more, asking more questions, looking to achieve and grow themselves. And it's great, and that's something that we welcome, that's something that we praise them for when they come down for the martial arts. I mean, like traditionally, the way that when they come down, obviously, they're looking to grade, to get a... Sometimes that's not what we're looking for them. We're looking for them to achieve in life, to grow not just in the gym, but outside the gym as well, standing out, being a quality person that they are. Now, our martial arts program itself helps with that. We give them a structure when they come into their classes. So how they conduct themselves is very, very important. How they project themselves as well. So when they come on, they bow onto the mat. We get them doing our student creed that gets them focused and ready for their martial arts class. And from there, we get them fit, we get them all nice and warmed up, we go through the techniques, and it's not just standing in the line, it's not just like the old style karate stuff where you stand in a big hall and the instructor shows you a technique and you have to do it over and over again. We drill it, we practice it, so it's not just showing them how to throw around house kick, but showing them how to do it properly, and the only way that they can do that is if they constantly drill it. It's like maths and English homework. The more and more that they practice, the more that they do the sums, the more that they do the spelling, the easier it is for them, and the more that they'll get out of it. So drilling the martial arts techniques, be it a roundhouse kick, but also it's not just about the techniques for martial arts, it's also about the other, like we said, the vital life skills. How to make friends as well. We do a polite greeting with the kids, and that's something that we practice this on the syllabus. So when they go to new environments or play centres or a new school or a birthday party, and they see a group of kids that they want to mingle with and they want to be involved with, how to go and approach them, not just be that kid that's there and just stands around and wants to play, but actually goes there and puts their hand out and says, "Hello, my name is. Can I play with you guys?" And again, that's through confidence. So giving them that vital stuff through our program to help them achieve, to help them grow. So stuff like that. Also, stranger danger, anti-bullying techniques as well. Now this is something that when I was growing up all them years ago was something that the schools would have somebody come in, maybe a policeman or somebody from a group, but they don't do that now. And they're relying on parents, or they're relying on TV programs or bits on the internet, YouTube and stuff like that on how to deal with this. Now, it's something that we've noticed this, and it's something that we put into our program as well. So, like the anti-bullying stuff, it's not necessarily them sticking up for themselves because they do martial arts. If they are being picked on, that they use their fists to get out of the situation. It's also about using the brain as well. So if they feel that they are being bullied, the first steps that they do, they tell their mum and dad, they go and talk to a teacher or a dinner lady or somebody like that. It might be that, it's a kid that's approached them that doesn't know how to contact them, how to be their friend, and the only way that they think they can do it is by calling them name, pushing and shoving and stuff like that. So we give them the confidence to go talk to an adult if they think they are being bullied, so somebody's aware that this is happening. And then if it gradually gets worse, how to deal with it in more of a positive way instead of trying to fight the way out of it. And then if all that helps and fails and stuff like that, and they have to defend themselves in any sort of way, they've got the skills so that they can do it with confidence and they can get out of that situation. But most importantly, telling somebody that they've had to do it as well. The same with stranger danger and stuff like that. Obviously, there's a lot of people that approach kids these days, and it might not be on the side of them that they want to do them any harm. But it's so easy for kids to go off with other people or get into conversations or take from them and stuff like that. So again, it's a way of giving them those skills to know how to handle that situation. They don't talk to strangers, they don't go with strangers, and more importantly, they don't take anything from strangers either. So we're teaching them all those vital life skills as well. Through the martial arts training, obviously the skill and ability is growing. The fitness especially will grow as well. There's too much temptation these days with YouTube, PlayStations, Xboxes and TV and stuff like that, where kids come in from school and they just want to sit on the settee and chill out, where they should be active, where they should be out and moving and grooving. So that's another thing that we've got. They'll achieve their fitness and be more active as well. Now, some kids have and store a lot of energy, which can cause problems, attitude problems and stuff like that. And what we've got is a good way for them to channel that in a positive way, so they don't get frustrated, that they are more active. So just to sum what we've got to offer, I mean, for our junior students, we allow them to come up to 3 times a week for their martial arts training, for an hour every time, and it goes through martial arts, the vital life skills, how to make friends, the team building stuff as well that comes with it, as well as the flexibility, the exercise. Also, while they're training with us as well, we're looking for them to achieve, so we grade them every 3 months. One of the things that we'd like to achieve is for every student to come through the door is to get that black belt, not just in martial arts but in life as well. So learning all those vital life skills. So what we do is we grade them every 3 months as well, making sure that they are fluent in their martial arts ability, in their personal ability as well, growing the confidence and achieving. Another thing that we give the kids as well as part of their martial arts training is we give them weekly homework sheets, and this is a way for them to give back to mum and dad, but it's also a good way for them to bit of structure in their life when they get a bit older, how to look after themselves and stuff for them to pass down to their kids when they have them as well. So the weekly homework sheet is dead easy, simple stuff, and like I said, it's there to design good habits and to help mum and dad at home. And it's not go home and punch the pillow or the wall or anything like that 10,000 times so you become a Bruce Lee in martial arts. It's basic stuff. It's getting up in the morning, making sure that they make the bed, making sure that when mum and dad come home with the shopping, helping them put it away. The clothes, it spends a lot of time. I think mums spend a lot of time washing the kids' clothes, and it's a boring activity for them to help them put them away, making sure they take care of them. The school uniform, very important these days, because if kids are given a uniform and they don't go to school in it, obviously they get sent home and they're missing out on their education. So basically stuff like that as well, making sure that the school uniform's clean for the next day, making sure it's in the wash. Same with personal care as well, brushing the teeth 2 times a day, in the morning and at night, and hanging up the towel when they've had a bath and stuff like that. So we're giving them those vital skills as well, but importantly as well, time for mum and dad as well when they've come in from work, when they've had a long day. It's a way for them to give back, not having to come in and tidy up, or making sure that clothes are in the wash basket. It's already there and prepared. So we're giving them that side of it as well. So what we do for people that are interested in bringing the kids down as well is we do a free introductory lesson with a qualified instructor. So they'll come down, have a look at the school and take part in a lesson with either a group session or a one-on-one with an instructor, depending on how their confidence is, and see if it's something that they want to grow, something that they get into. And more importantly for the parents as well, is they're getting the good stuff from what we offer as well. Obviously, like the vital skills, but they're working on the fitness, the flexibility, but also, you know, looking for them to achieve, stand up for themselves, build the confidence as well. So if after all this rambling that I've said, and this is something that you'd be interested for your child or somebody that you might know, get them to come and see us. There's a couple of ways that they can do that. Is they can contact us through our Facebook page, or alternatively through our website, which is www.pridemartialarts.co.uk. There's an online form on there. If they just fill in all their details, and myself or one of the other instructors will give them a call, see when they're free, invite them down for a free introductory session, and then basically take it from there, see if it is something that they feel that is right for their child, or right for themselves. So all I can say to people is basically, get your kids into martial arts. It's fantastic. It helps in so many ways. And one of the ways that you can do that, come down and see us. And please, 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 any videos that we share in regards to our martial arts program as well, is share them on your social media. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, you know, Google. You'll see a lot of positive things about us as well. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for your time, and we'll hope you see yourselves and maybe your kids down the gym soon.